world. Y'all know who it is. Mr. Galloway. Welcome to Electric Relaxation. Check the vibe. Check the vibe. Man, without further ado, the man, the legend, the myth, the one that makes it all possible. Hendo, what's happening, good brother?
Technology's happening, and it's really starting to get on my goddamn nerves.
Man, oh man. As you always say, man, they trying to stop us from being great,
Facts.
but they'll never
Facts.
do that.
Oh, no doubt. It's only a slight hiccup, but you know what I'm saying. We're gonna bring this thing back.
Oh, no doubt. But hey, you know what? It's spooky season, right? So maybe
Right?
that's why
Right.
all this spooky stuff is happening. So I'm here
This is
chilling.
facts.
I'm sorry.
No, this facts.
Yeah. So I was here chilling and I was like, damn, you know what? Hip hop got horror theme songs. So
Mm-hmm.
I'm going through my mental Rolodex and I came up with 5, right?
All
So
right.
you know how I love to push your buttons and pick your brain. Yo,
Okay.
you let me know if these joints are hot or horrible. You
Okay.
get it?
Okay.
Hot or horrible. You know
I,
what I
g-
mean?
I got you, bro.
Yeah, yeah,
I'm
yeah.
sorry. I forgot to laugh. My bad. I forgot to laugh.
You know,
But listen. Speaking of horror and
mm,
Halloween and all the spooky things that go on, I know you like to press my buttons and I know you like to try me from time to time. And that got me thinking, like, yo, of all the hip hop songs, everything, hip hop is everything. Hip hop is forgiving, but there are times when hip hop is very frightening. And I
mm.
got something. I got something for you.
Okay.
And just in time for the holidays, just in time for the season, we got one of hip hop's most horrible takes in a while.
Oh boy. I ain't gonna touch on that.
Yo.
Oh Lord.
It was so bad I didn't even put the audio in there.
Bad on bad. I ain't gonna touch on that. Well, you know those copyright boys, man. We don't want no smoke. Hey, this is for the culture. So we putting that disclaimer out there for those that's listening. We just
What's up,
showing
man?
love.
Right.
Matt, what's happening? Jay, what's happening? I appreciate you. Bazel, man, I always appreciate you. So, yo, without further ado, man, without further ado, let me get to the screen.
Okay.
All right. Not in any order. You let me know if you feel like this joint is hot or horrible.
Doc, I keep having these crazy nightmares, lovely night.
Listen, it's nostalgia, son. It brings back hip hop of old days. But and speaking about what we just spoke about, it's horrible. It's catchy, but it's horrible.
Yeah, yeah.
Dana Dane, Dana Dane tried to do his radio cut. I mean, for us it's cool, but I mean, just longevity and time.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I'm gonna give the listeners, the spectators, the world, the rundown on this particular artist. His name was Dana Dane. What's happening, Dane? Good brother. His name is Dana Dane. He ran with Slick Rick. I didn't know this until Hendo and I talked about this backstage. So I was shocked to hear that. Because me personally, I don't want no smoke. But he took Slick Rick whole stilo down to the gear. Did he or did he not?
Minus the eye patch. Yeah.
Right. Right. Even the accent. I looked it up.
Right.
He from what? Brooklyn?
He from Brooklyn, son.
I'm like, yo, he killing me. He is killing me. But that was
I told you, imitation is the sincerest form of flattery. I mean, if you get into the game and you looking up to somebody, you try to emulate them, especially back then when we didn't have a lot of people for them to say, you know what, this is the model, this is the blueprint of the way I'm going to go in hip hop. And Slick Rick was very popular. Like, he sold records, like he was well known. So of course, what you gonna do? You're gonna try to emulate the style. Now, biting down to the accent. A little too much. And from being from Brooklyn, you should know better, son. Come on.
Absolutely, man. Because you know them Brooklyn boys, they about that, man. Originality, you know. But yeah, that was off his first album, I think only album. And that was the first single. And believe it or not, that album went gold. Nightmares, Dane the Dane album. Dane the Dane with Fame was the name of the album. His most memorable hit was Cinderfella. His only hit.
His only hit.
Yeah. But I was shocked that went gold, bro.
Right.
Yeah. So that was very, very shocking to me. So, man, it's funny I'm talking about this next group, one guy in particular, because his wife is going bananas right now. And we ain't even going to entertain her to talk about that, even though she from B-more. She making us look bad out here in these streets.
She about to get ejected, son.
How about that, man?
He about to revoke that B-more card. She about to get ejected.
Man, oh, man. But for y'all that don't know, my younger viewers, our younger viewers, Jazzy Jeff and Fresh Prince did a joint too. Reg, what's happening, good bro? So you like to hit, you like to sit, let's go.
He's on when I'm awake, but he shows up when I'm asleep. I can't believe that there's a nightmare on my street.
By your face, I already know where you at with it.
I'm at to recant my previous statement. Dana Dane was pretty decent compared to this nonsense.
Oh man.
Yeah, listen. So me, B, Jose, and I think first we were talking the other day, day before, and we were talking about we might have to redo the countdown of the greatest MCs and the greatest groups because B and Jose said they tried to get Will Smith on the countdown, but everybody else didn't let it go. I'm just saying. And I thought about it, and you know, I respect them brothers and their opinions and all that stuff. But then I sat back and thought about it, and I'm sitting back and thinking, like, yo, other than Summertime, and maybe what is that one that I really was like, all right, that's kind of cool.
Touch of Jazz, where he didn't really rhyme.
Nah, man. He'd be like, get down, get down.
Oh, that joint was Brand New Funk.
Yes.
Yeah.
Other than those two, you know, the rest of it was Jada Pinkett. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I like that. I like that phrase. We won't have to talk to them, man. It got to be a meeting at the round table with that one because we on the same page with that. We on the same page.
He's not a top. He is not a top 30 rapper. Oh, man, this was horrible.
Yeah. I agree, Matt. I concur.
First of all, Dame, it's not that old that you forgot he made that. It was so bad that you forgot he made that. I don't think he wants to remember that he made that. I mean, but you know, he did what he had to do to go commercial and sell some records and stuff. But that album became a nightmare on my street.
Yeah, it did. Speaking of album, that was the third single off of the album. He's the DJ and I'm the rapper. You know what I mean? And New Line Cinema. They was not failing that at all because they got that from the iconic movie Freddy. So they sued them. Rightfully so. You know what I mean? I mean, shout out to Jazzy Jeff, man. Jazzy Jeff, man. I love Jazzy, bro.
Facts. I used to love Will Smith.
Yeah, me too, man.
Till I realized he was born without huevos.
Yeah.
He was born. He ain't got no pair. I thought he had some. Apparently not. Yo, I ain't trying to get into it, but yo, I wish the hell any woman I'm with would be like, yeah, because my ex. First time you say my ex, you going with him.
Yeah.
We ain't rehashing history.
Yeah. And you know it's crazy, man, not to talk about our age, but to talk about our age, man. We came from a place in life where we took stuff to our grave. You know, whatever happened in the situation, man, I stayed in the house, man. I personally, and you know, I don't really like touching on touchy subjects, but man, that's whack, bro. At the end of the day, man, yo,
Right.
what we do, what we say, what goes on with us, it stays with us. The world don't need to know that, man, and we stand on them principles and morals.
Oh, to sell a book.
Yeah, exactly. You know, I don't know where all this tell all came from, even though shameless plug, I'm doing an audio book. It's coming soon. Check it out. Memoirs of MisterrGalloway coming soon. I digress. But Hendo, it gets better, man. One of my favorites. I want to say, yeah, absolute favorite right here. Check this out.
I'm staring at the woman on the corner. Up when your mind's playing tricks on you.
It's all time classic, bro.
Yeah.
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 A lot of people don't know the Ghetto Boys. But they
Mhm.
know that track though. Like, yeah, nah, that's that song is hip hop royalty right there.
Yeah. I concur, man. Yo, it was off of their 1991 album, Can't Be Stopped. Rolling Stones ranked this particular song the 50th greatest rap song of all time out of 200.
I think it's a little bit higher than that.
I concur. And we need to make a list, or they need Rolling Stone holler at us. Because, man, I don't know about that list, man. I'm going to have to dive in. We're going to have to dive in. 50? So it's 49 songs. Well, of all time.
Nah,
I think about that.
Nah, I don't think so, bro. Now, granted, the Ghetto Boys were the Fugees of the South, but
I guess we know who Lauryn Hill is. I played this verse.
Facts.
Yeah, man, oh man. R.I.P. to Bushwick Bill, man. You know, we got episode a while back, man. We talked about mental health, man. Mental health is serious. You know, so everybody out there, man, get your mind right. You need help, man. Latch on to loved ones. You know, we not that type of show, but man, I felt in my heart to say that. You know, so rest in peace. But yeah, man, Scarface, bro. Highly underrated. I can't remember where he was at on our list. I know he was up there.
He was high. Yeah, Scarface was up there. I don't think he was high as he should have been. Because
Yeah,
you know, your people wrecked that whole list.
yeah. I don't know what's up with that. Say it ain't so. But yeah, I mean, he been with the best of them. He done songs with Pac. He done songs with Hove, Nas, you name it. And everything he's on, man, he shines on. Facts, man. One of my favorite songs, Guess Who's Back? I love him on there. His verse was mean. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out. He didn't steal his verse, though.
Oh, man, here we go. So it's safe to say that was hot. Probably the only hot one so far, right?
Definitely.
Yeah. Well, man, we moving right along in this list. Man, I love this guy, man. You know, I think he slept on as an actor. Well, I loved him in Learning. You know, what is Higher Learning? Yeah, he had a memorable role in that. And then, you know, in that particular movie, man, you had Lawrence Fishburne. You had the young, what's his name? Omar Epps. Ice Cube. Ice Cube was on fire. You know what I mean?
Your boy Michael Rappaport. Remy.
Yeah. So for him to have a memorable scene in that movie with that cast, that speaks volume. But without further ado, y'all.
Even though we getting money, you could give me some more. With the cars and the big crib, give me some more. Everybody spread love, give me some more.
That was Uncle Luke.
Ha.
That was Luke on. I like the beat. I like the beat. And you know, Busta is slept on, but I mean that song pretty much was just all hook.
Yeah.
Hook and beat.
Yeah. I will say this, but before I say that, Give Me Some More, third solo studio album. It was off of Extinction Level Event. It was nominated for a solo Grammy, but didn't win. your boy M took that from my man Busta Bust.
You
I
act
know
like that
that
was
doesn't surprise you.
you act like that was a crime.
No,
Listen. We're not gonna do that here. Not today, sir. Not today. This is the middle of the month. Everybody feeling good. We're not gonna do that today. We're not gonna sit here and listen. As much as I love Busta Rhymes, I knew back when he was in the new school, he was going solo because it was once again it was a Fuji's thing. We're not gonna go with lyrically comparing Busta with him. We're not gonna do that, sir. Not
yeah.
today.
Well, I will say this, and let me think. He was on the track with M. It was a diss to what's his name? Ja Rule.
It was a remake.
It was a remake. But I will say this. I believe Busta is one of the few. And you know, I've said this list to you before. Busta, Lil Wayne. I feel like Kendrick and J. Cole, they could get on the track with M and of course
Hold on.
Voice the 5'9" and won't get demolished.
Right.
You know what I mean? Busta, to me, I feel like Busta was the guy post Eminem with that Spitfire cadence. You know, I guess what's the guy from Chicago? Twister. I mean, he did it, but man, Busta's breath control, man, the way his cadence, his flow, I love what he's doing, man. And he's so diverse, man. He's so animated, and his live performances are like no other. But I do agree with you on this song. I guess if you ask me, I think it was like a catchy party type record. You know what I mean? It was a clever way to dumb things down. Because sometimes I feel like people just want to be entertained. They don't really want to think hard. They just want to tap their feet and vibe to the beat. You know what I mean? It's people like us, you know, we look at the art form in its entirety. You know, it's a blessing to be like a big where you're able to be simplistic, clever, and witty, and thought-provoking at the same time.
Don't forget Tech 9 for what? Spitting fast? Oh, I mean, if you're going on that aspect here.
Yeah, Tech 9 is, man, Tech 9 is amazing, man. Shout out to Bazel. Tech 9 is a beast. And you know what I love about Tech 9? His independency.
Okay.
He's out there making money dolo. No, I don't think he has it. He's his own label, right?
I think so.
Yeah, out there doing tours, getting money. You know what I mean? Doing it his way. The way it's supposed to be done. You know, a lot of guys ain't in his pocket. You know, yeah. We talked about it. You know, can hip hop be saved? Didn't see that episode, man. Circle back and check it out. We talked about this guy last week, man, and we're gonna continue talking about him. Okay. King Los. Yeah, King Los is cool. Shout out to King Los. Be More Zone. If y'all didn't see, I talked about King Los on one of my episodes. What is it? The Chronicles. What is it? Hip Hop
Chronicles.
Yeah, check it out. Once this episode is over, I talk about King Los. I talk about a couple people. I'm losing my train of thought right now. But yeah, King Los is a dope MC, man. All right, last but not least, man, we talked about him all yesterday, last week. I love him. Rest in peace. The DMX. This song in particular, I used to zone out to.
Who's afraid of the dark?
Man, oh man. DMX, man.
You know it's hot.
Yeah,
you know it's hot. Yo, you see, I just saw a clip the other day yesterday on YouTube, I think it was, where Jay-Z was talking about going on tour with X. And he was like, he said, he was like, yo, lyrically, I think I'm better than him. I can out rap him. But he was just like, yo, stage presence, he got me. He was like, they went on tour. They said, yo, they had the beat pumping. Yo, run out on stage. take the shirt off, got the people doing all this and that. Then at the end of it, he said a prayer and had the whole stadium crying. He's like, man, how am I supposed to just come out after that? Spitting manufactured lyrics that I stole from other people. How am I gonna do that?
Oh Lord, here you go, man. Here you go. Yeah. I saw that interview too. Yeah, R.I.P. to the late great DMX, man.
Indeed.
Is no other like him. Now I know when he was out, they compared him to Pop, and I could see how they can because I feel like, man, they rhyme with the same conviction, the same passion, but it's only, and it will never be another DMX, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? One of my favorite DMX songs, actually my absolute favorite, is I'm Slipping. And man, I get so emotional. You know, I used this analogy before in previous episodes, man. But I feel like a good movie brings out all emotions. It might make you chuckle, it might make you angry, it might make you sad, all in one. And I feel like, man, DMX and his music, he encapsulates that. You know what I'm saying? He has moments, comedic moments, and then he has these deep thought-provoking moments, you know? And man, I'm Slipping, man. I used to just drive around, just rewinding that back, man. I had that on repeat, man.
That's my joint.
Yeah.
I listen to that all the time, but it has to be the non-explicit version. Only because that's the version with the female vocals in the background.
Yeah. Man, oh man. Maybe one day on the episode, that'll be too easy. But we need to highlight DMX most memorable songs, man. It's
okay.
DMX, man. You know, to me, he is hip hop, man. I feel like that's what hip hop should be. Thanks. You know, it should make you feel like that, man.
Right. And I think, listen, I think with DMX, what makes him so great is he takes you on that personal journey with him. Like he tells you all his struggles, his pains, his triumphs, all his ups and downs. And I think that people can relate to that in his music. And that's why people love him. Because I'm not perfect and I make mistakes, but I'm trying to overcome. Like I look to the Lord to get me through situations. It just don't always happen. Like he's one of the few rappers that came from nothing. Because if you know his story, he came from nothing, made millions. And you still don't see that dude walking around with jewelry on. This dude is a multi-millionaire walking around with a dog chain on.
Right.
And that's why he resonated with the people so much. But my question to you, and not to put you on the spot, is, who better, Pac or X?
X.
Okay.
Without even, yeah. Wow. Now acting, Pac. You know, I feel like Pac is you know, we talk about it. I think his name, his presence just supersede everything. I think he's the biggest rapper ever. You know, as a whole. The only person I think that comes close to Pac right now is a Snoop. Where you could go anywhere in the world and they'll say, that's Snoop. You know what I mean? Everywhere in the world knows Pac.
I disagree.
You disagree?
I mean, I agree that he's big and he's been big. And, you know, we have tried to keep his name moving forward and living on. And, you know, not to take anything away from him, he did go to the school for the arts for acting. So, of course, he's going to be a better actor. But, yes, he's big. Snoop is gigantic. I think I saw Snoop on something, and like Snoop just got so much going on, and Snoop is an icon. Snoop is no longer a rapper. He's an icon. But if you want to go with rappers, quote unquote, and the biggest to this day, it's still got to be Will Smith.
You want to expound on that?
It's no need to expound because like I said, Pac has been dead for a while.
20 years to be.
Pac died, I think, before Jazz was born. And Jazz is almost 30. So, of course.
Oh, damn. So it's longer. Yeah.
Yeah. He died in either 93 or 94. One of them died in 93. Something like that. So, our generation, the people that have latched onto his music, we remember him. We know some people just know him for his music or just the movies that they've seen on TV. They don't know it like we know it, how it was, his impact on Black society as a whole. Now, back then, he had it. But through time, Will Smith has just gotten bigger and bigger. Yo, it wasn't a summer that Will Smith didn't have a blockbuster movie. And not strictly for his music, but just for his overall presence. Even to this day, with what's going on with him and his wife, Will Smith's name is out there. So with the music, the production, even just being on TikTok and Instagram, he does little reels and stuff like that. Just with all that going on, Will Smith is widely known, more known than Tupac is. Okay, 96. It was 96.
So yeah, I can't debate that. I can't debate that. And you know, everybody laughing jokes about Will Smith, but man, Will Smith was one of the first, if not the first, on the silver screen. And he took it to a level that I don't believe another rapper nowhere in the near future will be as big as him. You know, and the reason I'm saying that, just to piggyback off of what Hendo was saying, blockbusters, meaning they going out to say it like it's a Marvel movie. I don't see no rapper doing that no time soon. Yeah. One of my favorite Will Smith movies, I posted it the other day, Pursuit of Happiness. Man, that movie touched me, man. You know, because I feel like it's more of us in that struggle than it is not struggling. You know what I mean? Yeah.
But also, I thought you were going to take this somewhere totally to the left. Like, I thought you were going to take this somewhere else when you were like, you know, the reason why he may be as big as he is, because you said he would take it. He took it where other rappers didn't take it. And if you don't know, in Will Smith's first movie, he kissed a man.
Yeah.
That's why I thought you was going with it, because ain't no rappers. They ain't going on there, even if it's going to bump their career up. They ain't going on there kissing no dude.
I don't know. Nowadays, that verdict is out.
I'm sorry. I'm talking about our generation. I'm not talking about these new rappers.
Yeah.
Man, new rappers would do anything to sell, just to get a view.
Yeah. Well, y'all, we got it.
Whoa! I'm sorry. Will Smith is known, and young people do know. You cannot play "Summertime." "Summertime" is one of the most popular songs ever in life.
Absolutely.
Ever in life. And on top of that, all of these different ethnicities and cultures know Getting Jiggy with It. I don't think it was a hot song. I think it was actually the downfall of his career. I think that was the separation of him from the Black community. But you got 80-year-old women talking about, I'm getting jiggy with it. So yes, his music is known. Is it popular to the scale that we think it should be? Not at all. But his music is known by everybody, because they play "Summertime" every summertime, and they will till from now to the end of time.
Men in Black, you know,
yeah.
Every kid at the time wanted to see those movies.
Yeah.
So come on now. Oh wow.
JB just surprising me every day.
Oh man. We gonna have to invite Jay to the show, boy, the way he going then. Yeah.
Brandon said, Mom, Reggie's baylessing again. Skip.
Oh man.
Skip.
Well, man, we thank y'all as always, man. And y'all stay tuned. Because the first week in November, that 1 year anniversary is coming up. We got a special episode. We're going to take it back to the very beginning, day 0. Y'all have to stay tuned. Tell a friend and have them tell a friend, and then have them tell another friend, and then have them tell a friend. It's going to be epic, right, Hendo?
Astronomical.
No doubt. Coming soon. Mark your calendars. Put it on your phone. Make a reminder. That first Tuesday in November, we're going to talk about it. We're going to celebrate it, you know, because it's a blessing. It's good to be seen. Y'all know the drill.
Facts.
So, Hendo, any part words, my guy?
I don't want to have to say this, and I shouldn't have to say this, but I'm guessing that just the last few weeks realizing that I have to say this. Like and subscribe. Comment. I know some people just believe that they've done these things already. If you have not, please like, subscribe, comment. Let's help grow this platform. I see the videos are starting to take off. We're starting to get more views on them. But while you're here, like and subscribe. That's pretty much it.
I second that emotion, man. Hey, think about this. Look at your favorites, right? Nobody giving you content like this, man. And as we always say, we're not stating facts. We're stating our opinions. That's it. No more, no less. It's two guys rapping, man. We go back 20 plus years. What we doing here, we've always did. So this is coming from a real space, man. Y'all check us out, man. And on top of that, go Google. Go look on the internet. Go look on YouTube. Who got the spooky screen? Nobody. We one of one, man. And I stand beside it. So until next time, man, I hope all is well. Peace.
Welcome to Electric Relaxation.